Hello, thank you for purchasing an Alberti custom clock. This video is to show you how to install the hands on the clock because for shipping purposes I don't install the hands on the clocks because they're fragile and they get bent up pretty easy. So this is the way to get around that, so there won't be any issues in shipping. This is what the clock looks like. Most of them have second hands, some of them don't. Some of them have the temperature and humidity gauges. Not all of them do. But you'll know what you're getting because you'll be able to select that on the website. So the back of the clock is made like this. This is to protect the clock mechanism and also to hold it in place. And then I have another support here. The reason why I did that is because it'll lay flat against the wall. It won't get cockeyed. Also, the temperature gauge, if it ever stops working, is probably a battery issue. So all you do is you take the clock off the wall, go to the back here, and you can just push the mechanism right out. And then right here you can see where the batteries are. It's kind of self-explanatory. I don't have to go into detail about that. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to install the hands or arms, whatever you want to call them. Here's one, and this is how it's going to look when you get it. It's going to have a battery taped to the back. Okay, don't install the battery until you put the hands in. Okay, so this is what it looks like without the hands. And what you do is you got three different pieces here. Obviously, the short one is your hour, and then this one's your second hand, and this is the minute hand. I bet you already knew that. So you have a hole right here, and what you do is you put it over the post. Now you notice that the post has different widths, so you want to get this one all the way down. And what I do is I take my thumbs and I push it straight down like that. Then you get the minute hand and you push that straight down. Use just enough force to get it to stay. And then you also pay attention that the hands are not going to run into each other. They're very delicate and they can bend, and you can actually, if there's a little cockeyed, you can actually bend them up or down because you don't want them to run into each other, because then it's going to stop time. Okay, so what I do is I wait. I don't put the second hand in yet, and I set the clock with a little dial back here. You could use the dial in the back, or you could actually use your fingers. I don't think it hurts the mechanism at all. And I take it to 12 o'clock, okay? Now the reason why I'm showing you this is because 12 o'clock is supposed to be straight up, obviously. But if you hang this kind of cockeyed, you know, like when you see a guy playing the guitar, it's usually not like this. It's usually like this, right? He's playing it like this. So you might want to hang it like that. But if you don't, if you want to just hang it perfectly straight, then you take both arms and you move them together to where you think the 12 o'clock should be. Okay? Like that. So that's almost perfectly straight. Okay, so that would be 12 o'clock. And then you install the second hand and it's a little it looks a little different than the other ones because it goes into it's like a little pin you push it into. You see right there. See, you'll see it when you're pushing it in, and you just push that like that, and once you install the battery, it starts running, and then you just set the time to where you want it to be. That's it. Appreciate you purchasing a clock, and all the information to me is on the back here. I got the website address, I've got the phone number, and if you need to call, you need any kind of information, feel free to call. I don't mind, as long as it's during the day. I'm an old guy and I go to sleep at a decent hour. So anyway, take care.